land on the moon. I haven't got a clue. Let's build this fucking thing. Iron walls, shitty floors, no oxygen to breathe. I can't see shit, and my suit don't fit, but it's all I've got for now. Just woke up on day 2, and the pipes are fucked again. Just woke up on day 2, and the pipes are fucked again. This goddamn wire doesn't turn in the right way, and the airlock just vented my shit out the entrance bay. The sun went down, my solar's out, and my battery's on red. If I don't get my shit together by tomorrow, I'll probably be fucking dead. Just woke up on day 3, and the pipes are fucked again. Just woke up on day 3, and the pipes are fucked again. The stove is warming my base up, and my skin is melting off. I can't reach Celsius and don't know when to stop. Yeah, just woke up on day 4, and the pipes are fucked again. Just woke up on day 4, and the pipes are fucked again. Now I have an atmosphere, and things don't seem too bad. But now the buzzer's blaring, and I think that I've been had. Someone took my wrench, and I think the base is fucked. But I've never seen this base in my life. I died on day 5, cause the pipes were fucked again. I died on day 5, cause the pipes were fucked again. The last thing I see is some guy waving goodbye. Day 6, I respawned and found the base still here. Someone patched the pipes, but now there's piss in the air. Who wired this shit? It's just a mess of spaghetti. Now the recyclers spewing dust like confetti. Just woke up on day 7, and the pipes are fucked again. Just woke up on day 7, and the pipes are fucked again. Day 8, I'm rationing snacks, cause the food line broke in half. The water's green and I'm starting to laugh. The AI's yelling warnings in a voice so smug. I unplugged it, but now it's sparking and giving me a shrug. Yeah, just woke up on day 9, and the pipes are fucked again. Just woke up on day, and the pipes are fucked again. Day 10, I've given up, the base is now on fire. The oxygen's gone and my suit's flat tire. But hey, I fixed the lights, so it's bright as hell. Too bad the console's flashing, critical pressure swell. I died on day 10, cause the pipes were fucked again. I died on day 10, cause the pipes were fucked again. The last thing I see is that same guy waving goodbye, and I'm starting to think he's the reason why.
Asleep but stuck on a shelf. You say you didn't build this, deny it to hell and back, but we just fucking know that you made this all, and there's nowhere you can go. You say I've never seen this before. You wear nothing but a helmet and carry around that wrench, but we all know you assembled this whole place. When the pipes are fucked, you say I've never seen those before, but then you disappear and they're back together again. Your name is on all the scripts, and the bunk over there has your personal effects, and you have bacon you just offer everyone. What's just about later, me times up pounding, and you just saw this and turn up how you take by this fucking bit to shower it in me nuts of blood, but you're just sweet bacon in the nut sun. You say I've never seen this before.
is a man of many a sorrow, and those thoughts give him trouble tomorrows. It was about 10 years or so ago when his eyes went wide and he said, hell no. It was a man of 50, year of age, with his ball sack under a dryer, giving Chris tears of rage. So he screamed at the top of his lungs, you sick fuck, that's for hands, it's not for your balls, so quit it, you douchebag. You sick fuck, that's for hands, it's not for your balls, so quit it, you douchebag. But the words didn't come out, he was choked up and shocked. He hung his head low, left the gym depressed and without getting any of his workout done. But when he got outside to the street, he saw a man just beating his meat, using a melon to ski. So he screamed at the top of his lungs, you sick fuck, that's for eating, it's not for fucking and skiing, so quit it, you douchebag. You sick fuck, that's for eating, it's not for fucking and skiing, so quit it, you douchebag. So goes the ballad of Chris, the one and only.
Yo. Alright. What we gotta do here? So I gotta get the... Oh shit, you know what I forgot to do? I have forgone to get this set up. Shit. I don't actually know how I'm gonna do this now. Oh, it does show up. Cool. I already had it set up. Nice. Make it smaller. So wait, which one of these am I watching first? What's the upload times for these? Okay, so it's Destiny vs JStalk first. Nothing Will Be the Same by Ryle Kittenhouse. Let's see what JStalk's change in opinion has been. I have not watched this yet, so I'm hoping it's going to be a bit more interesting than usual. JStalk, the most committed and strongest of the sweepers initially. A less strong sweeper now. A man with a lot less sweepage going on. Alright. Let me get... I should have done this beforehand. Okay. Where is view channel? Alright, cool. There we go. Alright, go ahead and get started.
way,
Boom.
so they aren't even mentioning him. By the way, there's no proof that it's a hacker. Destiny, in fact, believes it is the boyfriend of Rose, the ex-boyfriend of Rose.
Oh.
That is what Destiny personally believes, and I have DMs to prove that. So he's literally saying a hacker. He doesn't believe it's a hacker. He believes it's somebody who has gotten access to the
wonderful.
account because they're an ex-partner. Leak the DMs.
Based.
Minfia, thank you for the 5 gifted. If you guys want to show your support, you can sub on Kick.
A master
You
of
can
deception.
go through the donation
That's
links. Okay, there's an exclamation point. Donate in the chat. All right, there's Kickbot, there is Streamlabs. Kickbot, $5 minimum. Streamlabs, $3 minimum.
done.
You could join the Patreon as well.
Almost
Okay,
out. I don't
patreon.com/JSTLK.
have any more fries.
All right, I know that that's content. I admit that that's content, but I also think I'm gonna get people to join my shit, and I can't open up my shit. Second, thank you for the 10 gifted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Paskilsa, thank you for the 5 gifted as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. So should I pop off? Have you guys ever seen PPP? Is it PPP? The guy from Kino Casino pops the fuck off for the donations. He's like, oh my god. Second, thank you for the 10 gifted. Holy shit.
Oh, he's talking about,
should I be popping off like
PPP.
that every time? Do you guys feel like you
He's a
get
fucking
robbed if
psycho,
I don't
dude.
pop
Don't play
off
PPP.
super hard when you gift?
He's a wild dude.
Should I
man.
like
You
go
can't-
way over the top with the
can't be like
gifted?
him.
Destiny's still on your banner? True.
He's a crazy guy.
Yeah. True. Should probably get rid of that, yeah.
Get him out.
I'm sorry. But anyway, if you guys want to join the Patreon, okay?
Fuck, this one died.
Patreon support, very appreciated.
'Cause of the,
Independent platform,
lack of
okay? Thank
water
you very
I had
much.
for a while.
Thank you very much. We should go through this, because I can't have people join my shit until I open it up, and I wanted to finish this before I open it up. Alright? PPP has always had radical preacher energy. It's part of his style. Yeah, I don't know if it's like actually a part of my style. Thoughts on Lav admitting to sharing dick pics without people's consent? Dog shit. Very dog shit. You should do shots for subs? No, thank you. No, thank you.
Alright, that's done.
You're 86ing Destiny. You gotta be 86ing Kelly too? Kelly came for your neck? Yeah, but I can forgive Kelly coming for my neck. I can forgive that. That's a slight against me. I have the ability, okay, to be zen, okay, with myself, and to forgive that. I think that that was a situation, okay,
Yeah,
that was,
close
that,
on to
the
relax.
the genesis of that situation was somebody that I think
Got plenty
is a
of O2.
terrible
I built
person,
the O2
okay,
edit.
and it's not Kelly.
Alright, neat.
That's like the genesis of that situation,
I
okay?
gotta go find more water.
I'm willing
now,
to forgive certain things
because
and
I lost a bunch of it.
reanalyze, all right, everything I
Oh, it's already
believe.
running. Sweet.
Okay, that's what I'm
I
saying,
didn't heat the system.
and I think that's what everybody should do. Okay, we're gonna go through basically.
Maybe
Destiny had
build.
basically a crash out in DGG
Yeah,
chat this
we
morning.
need to-
Okay,
I need to do something
he
about this.
threatened people. He threatened all kinds of people. He tried to attach me to Mr. Girl and Lav because like for his
this
audience,
doesn't have any-
and he's basically said to his audience like, go ahead and attack this person, right? If you've
Yes.
noticed, the Jew stalker like shit is all over LSF. It's all over
There's
Twitter.
almost nothing in
It's
here.
totally fake, by the way. I've never been a part of Nick Fuentes' community in any way. Never been a groiper. Never even been like a like particularly racist person. I find racist humor funny. I find like the idea of like being racist funny, but like
Same.
actually being racist myself is just not there. I'm like multiracial myself. Technically, it's just not something that's ever been there, right? So. It's like a pure smear, and it's something that I actually asked him for help with based on stuff that happened in his community, right? I think I leaked here. I can actually just show this real quick. Let me show this shit. General chat from this person. Like I showed this. Like I actually went to him and asked for like, hey, how do I like this is like wrong.
Hey.
Could I get some help with this? Let's pop up. Here it is. I can just show this really quickly. This is me like asking him for help. Hey, need advice on cleaning up the Nazi/anti-Semitic disinfo and DGG chat about me. I can't handle people who hate you, like Caseytron, and the entire community calling me a Nazi. Like, I don't have any community to fall back to, and I feel mindfucked by it. I asked Dan not to lean into it, but he called me Jew stalker and implied I was being anti-Semitic because of the argument I had with him. The argument that Destiny facilitated and set up and fed me information for, by the way.
Oh, sick.
Can't seem to fix it myself. I feel like as long as people don't talk about it, then it should start slowly
Just don't
start
talk
to
about it,
fade
bro.
away. Who else memes about it? The issue was Dan was using it in that argument. Still alive so I have like a whole other conversation. I'll do like a piece on this later,
Maybe
right?
to change the code. For
What does
this.
JStock actually mean? The actual meaning is like has to do with a username that
Bro, come
that
on.
like ties
You're
to
taking
me,
you're
right?
taking too long, brother.
So I came from him to use
forward.
to attack me, which is just interesting, and I think you should think
Why do
about
I
that,
not
right?
hate myself?
That like I reached out to this person specifically, and I asked them like, hey, can you go delete this Reddit thread that I feel like is not like sourced at all, and
Very
there's a whole
fair
bunch of
question.
stuff there as well. We'll go through it. You have a community now who gives a fuck? Yeah, but I'm being maligned to like a broader community, right? like there's an LSF post that basically upvotes a bunch of disinformation about me, which is
sweet.
It is what it
Disinfo?
is. Oh, hold on, I didn't want to go to new.
My favorite. There it is. All right, cool.
Police
It is
report filed
water.
as Destiny's accused of sharing. Where do we? Oh, it's actually gone. But sorry, it's not gone. It's not on the front page. But in any case,
bed.
like there was an LSF thread where it was like propagating that rumor, right? That unsubstantiated rumor about me. That is just from people in DGG chat who didn't like that I was a conservative, didn't like that I had some populist views on immigration, and decided that this is what you are. You're a Groyber. Just means you
Sick, bro. That's all it
like I
took.
said,
Anonymous just $5.
Sweet.
I've moved past it.
If
Okay.
your concern for this situation is genuine,
Not
why
a cult.
haven't you donated to Psy's legal fund? Otherwise, it looks
Pixies?
like a grift to profit off increased view.
No, it doesn't.
It is
I'm
that
making
Hello
way
Ben.
more than like the donation I would have to do to not look like a grifter by your metric. You're fucking retarded.
Hello.
I haven't donated because I don't know what the purpose of the lawsuit is. I haven't looked into the lawsuit at all.
Oh,
right?
please. Just give her like 20
And I made
bucks,
it
bro.
very
Who
clear
cares?
that my concern is for the Cherry situation.
Throw a 20
and
out.
The stuff I've gotten there. I
That's
feel
fair.
bad for Pixie. I obviously have concern for
Cherry
Pixie.
is
Sorry,
definitely
I
the
obviously
more-
have concern for
the
Pixie.
larger
I
concern
just don't
here.
know about the lawsuit. If the lawsuit is like valid, I haven't looked into any of that at all, right? Like I don't care about her lawsuit because I care about the moral wrong
I'm sorry,
of
I'm
sharing
just not-
her
there we go.
stuff, right?
That worked.
I could totally throw money at Pixie, but I just figured I'd like chill. Did you read the Substack on stream? I did not. Like I probably think the lawsuit is
You didn't read the
justified, by the
Substack
way.
on stream, guys?
I just haven't like read into it, so I didn't read the whole Substack because I think focusing on the Substack, I think that is how I see that.
Just
I'll
get
explain
it out,
actually.
dude.
How I see that Substack is like Pixie may be, reaching possibly. I've heard this that
Say the
reaching
words.
possibly in terms of the claims made in that Substack.
You think so?
Right? But
Why?
she's trying to leave herself open to seeking
'Cause women?
criminal liability, and like that's possible. But I don't care because that is not. You're not reading this. Yeah,
Well-
I don't care. Hold on, I don't care. I literally that is
All right,
that
there we
is
go.
post hoc. That is downstream of the actual moral wrong that was done, and I want to focus on that because there is no handle
There it is.
with which people can grapple with and fight back on. Do you understand that
No.
in the public forum,
I do not.
I will
I'm
say
retarded.
Destiny leaked revenge porn of Pixie. He leaked pornographic videos of Pixie for no fucking reason. And
True.
he can't
Well,
fight
no, he
back
did.
against
Hold
that
on.
whatsoever.
That's not
As soon as
true.
you say
J-Stock,
you violated
no.
X-
He did do it for a reason, okay? He did it because there was this super hot, just 19-year-old that he wanted to impress as a 35-year-old man. I'm sorry, was he 35 at the time? Maybe he was 33 at the time. Then it's excusable, obviously. Like, it wasn't for no reason. It may not have been a very good reason, but it was a reason. You can't just say it's no reason. That's not fair. He had a great reason. Yeah, he had to goon. He must goon. He has... oh, God. He has phimosis, but he must goon. His shy halud must be allowed to do things to things. And ladies. And men. And men. To be fair.
X law,
Just
there's
dock.
something for him to fight back against. Right? I'm pretty sure he already doxed you. What? Oh, what the fuck?
Based?
Jesus. Ugh, that's gross. So
If he
I'm going to
does,
focus
that'd
on
be
the claims
hilarious.
that I think this is what I saw.
We'll know
Jesus
exactly
Christ.
how he did it, too.
That's all I want. Is I want to not give him a handle to push back on.
Uh-huh.
Like I don't want to give him. This is a thing Destiny does.
Do I
Okay,
wanna
he will
hear-
get you emotional.
Yeah,
He'll get you to overstate what you're bad about.
I don't know.
Go watch when he
Worry
came
about
on about
later.
Forethought. I had a very reasonable claim. It's like I don't think Forethought should be
No, I will do
like
it.
talking about
This is where
orbiters
we go.
in your subreddit. I think that's probably bad.
Whoa.
And like when I was willing to say like there are multiple posts about this, he like freaked the fuck out. He used my hyperbole, my over exaggeration due to emotionality.
Dude, he is, like,
to
really pissing
say that
me
I was
off
wrong on
that
everything,
shit.
and then his entire community buys it, right? That's what I will not give him a handle on. I will not give him hyperbole to focus on. Okay. So I see that as like possibly what the Pixie Substack is, but I don't need to talk about the Pixie Substack.
reason.
And by the way, I totally support Pixie in what she's doing.
Do you, though?
But I don't need to talk about
Not
that. or
even
even
20
think
bucks,
about it,
J-Stock.
because I
Not
think
even 20
I
bucks.
think his goal is
Can
to
you really
make people
support the woman if you
over-emotional,
haven't given her 20
to
bucks?
overstep the actual
The owner of
wrongdoing
KF
so that he
gave
can go,
her
look how
over
mad they are.
100.
Look how they're
No, he gave
making
her
things up
100,
about
sorry.
me. Right? Look how
You're
they're
telling
making
me
things up about me.
Jersh is better than you?
I will not give him a single handle to take that path. Fuck that. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna calmly state what he did, what was actually wrong. That is why I like haven't donated to Pixies. I just haven't really looked into it. I could throw Pixie money. Like that's not really It also doesn't feel like an immediate pressing need that I need to like get Pixie money immediately. Also, I'm giving Pixie I'm talking to Pixie. I'm like giving Pixie my time.
There we go.
I don't think like $100 into her shit would actually make a difference. Like I'm literally taking a bunch of my time and like giving it to make sure I can vet claims that are sent to me and pass them along to Pixie.
Cool.
Right? Why are you getting bullied into? I didn't get bullied into donating money. I'm explaining why I haven't donated up to this point. And I'm also explaining a whole bunch of the tactics Destiny uses to try to silence people who have criticism for them. I'm killing so many birds with one stone. Okay, it's the bird genocide. I took that one chat message and I can cover so many things. Thank you.
Can we just get to the point?
No, Stegosaurus. I don't believe it's wrong.
Chris, have you seen this
I don't
yet?
believe it's wrong. You should press charges. I also Pixie's not pressing charges. Pixie is doing a civil case, as far as I know.
Press charges.
As far as I know.
Right.
The social aspect will hit Destiny the hardest in terms of what you can do. Well, yeah, that's the other thing. Is like I think there's something to that, but I'm focused on not fucking up any of the legal cases.
Did it again.
In any case, like I said, we're gonna go through this AMA. Then I'm gonna open up my Discord to people to come in.
Ceramic keys are great.
And then after that, I think we've got a couple different things. We're gonna do. We'll probably watch the rest of this. Because I think this is going to be content, by the way. If you want to go support Queeman, watch this stuff. I totally understand.
Fair point.
You watch both at the same time if you really.
Real quick. So J-Stock was, I think you'll remember this at least. J-Stock was originally like, he was doing this sort of orbiter sweep thing where they won't necessarily say that it's not wrong. Like they'll still be like, oh, that's bad, but, and then they'll have like a, you know, they'll have a very light condemnation effectively. That's where he was originally. When the Pixie leaks happened. But ever since Cherry came out with, you know, the whole I was recorded without my consent, and apparently on a voice call with J-Stock, played the audio of presumably her having sex with Destiny that she had gotten from somebody else. More than my understanding is more than one person sent it to her. That he actually got the, you know, direct evidence of that, and ever since then he has been on, not the warpath yet, but I feel like he's getting pretty close to losing his fucking mind with how pissed he is with the community in general. Like he won't necessarily co-sign Mr. Girl, but he's getting fucking close. Actually, he did say in a previous stream Mr. Girl was right about a lot of stuff. Now he didn't say in general, but he did say about a lot of the things that he was claiming that he thinks Mr. Girl is now right, or was right. So yeah, he's just been going harder and harder and harder every single time. I think at this point, like he got banned, I thought fairly early on in the drama, which I didn't understand why he was being banned at that point in time from the community. But at this point, I mean, he's basically just, yeah, he's just busy going off. He's the queen and he's going off, right? Go off, queen.
Really wanted to, okay? This has traction now. What is the plan when the dude returns? I don't know. Pixie should have been a side plot. No, Pixie was totally fucked over.
True.
Pixie shouldn't be a side plot. You can focus on multiple things, okay? The Cherry allegations are worse, and we don't even know the full extent to them yet. But the Pixie thing should not be a side plot. I don't want to say that there's. I don't need to compare the cases. I don't need to like say, oh no, you should have more concern for this.
You
have
shouldn't,
concern for both
because they're different cases.
You can have concern for both.
Like that's the thing too. They're different cases entirely. One is, yeah, sure, I agree, not cool for him to be sending, you know, I guess illegal, but like not cool to be sending like videos of women you've been with to other chicks without that woman ever agreeing to that being a thing that you can do. But to go from that, then to you can't really compare that to the actual non-consensual recording. They're not the same thing. There's different ballparks here, man.
I just hope if Pixie wins money. No, Pixie should keep her money and she can do whatever she wants.
Look. There's when you go to like a kid's baseball game or a soccer game, there's that field, right? And then then there's the major leagues field or the pro league field. Yeah, they're both soccer fields, right? They're both soccer. They're not the same. at all. One's way more serious
but
than the
I
other.
do think there will be other people who
And
come
he's out here
forward
like
in this
anyone trying to
case.
compare it is
We'll
like
see.
that's just fucking retarded.
What's up, Buck Street? How's
What's
it
the
going?
point?
Sorry, I want to get through this because, like I said, I wanna open things up after this because I
Well,
just
yeah,
want to
but
see.
you know,
so
the
this
first
is
one wasn't that bad.
This is fucked. He just went the fuck
There's no
off
reason
in
to compare
DG
it.
chat today, and it's crazy. He's objectively crashing out. I think like.
Wait, what did he say?
Listen, you know what? Consider this an actual off in DG. What's up, Buck Street? How's it going? Sorry, I want to get through this because, like I said, I wanna open things up after.
Let me see this real quick on my screen. Or I guess I'll put it up here because this. I don't know if you guys can see it better. You can't see it for shit. This thing, the resolution on the pip, it sucks. Hopefully he'll read it off
I
because
just want
I'm
to see.
not gonna go pull it
so
up.
this is fucked. He just went the fuck off in DG chat today, and it's crazy. He's objectively crashing out. I think like.
Oh yeah, he
Listen,
definitely is.
You know what? Consider
losing
this
it.
an actual call, okay? Wolfgang, I need you to update this, okay? We had somebody there. I need you to look at I need you to make it look like somebody else, okay? I need somebody else that is going to be that thing, okay? This person is no longer the person that this applies to, okay? Based on these logs that we're about to read, that lolcow thing, we should redo it. And the person should have some blue hair, and then I don't really know beyond that, okay? Could be anybody, hypothetically.
God, what
but
if
they
it was
should
the
have
blue hair that did it?
hair at minimum.
The die. Wait,
Are we
hold
calling
on.
another pirate software crash? Well, no, I think this is the
Yeah,
the
but I'm
crash.
super
Like,
surprised
this
to
is
hear him say that he hasn't
this
looked
whole
into the
thing,
stuff
the
yet.
reaction this
Oh
way.
no, hold on. He hasn't looked into it in a way, but like he was apparently one of the people that Pixie was talking to about it relatively not like to the in-depth degree that she was with some people, right? But he's aware of like what happened. Yeah, that's true. What has he been doing? I mean, well, again, he was in the early stages. He was sweeping, right? He wasn't willing to go to KF. That was another thing too. Is like no one in these areas. Oh, I don't want to go use KF. That place is terrible. Okay, I mean then don't. But then like, you're just not going to be aware of what's going on. That's fine. Like this kind of thing, you're not going to get any information from apparently even his fucking enemies. Which again, I still want to know where the fuck were all of his detractors. He's bitching and moaning about detractors for fucking years, about all the people that are after him, and yet nobody who's after him even touched it. This shit was out for like what, 2 fucking months? It's just so stupid. How are none of your enemies seizing this? If Hassan didn't seize on it, that's crazy. Wild stuff, man. Anyway.
Is fucking crazy. This is actually, yeah, you should reevaluate a bunch of things,
Oh,
Bosito.
I'm
You
not
should
gonna pause yet.
reevaluate. Okay, so we have logs from this morning. Ratatouille, bro, Pixie still didn't want to go public. If you don't want to go public, the only option is to get paid off. She only went public now because Sunday outed her, in quotes. Destiny says, okay, also okay, time to move on to the next thing. We're Gucci on this topic. I don't know, I thought he had a message before this. Oh, sorry. This is the conspiracy. Sorry, these are, question 1. So the title is below the image. Okay, my bad. So this was question 1. This is the answer. Sourcap, nah, I bet it was all
damn it.
coordinated. So he thinks that Pixie wanted Sunday to do this, and it was all coordinated again.
Shut the fuck. God, he is so fucking conspiratorial. This motherfucker, this dude, for all of his fucking worry and all of his statements about misinfo and conspiracy theorists and this, that, and the other thing, this motherfucker comes up with conspiracies at the drop of a hat based on fucking nothing than intuition. All the time. Anytime it's anything like this, he always does this shit. Every single time. Anna, Mr. Girl, Lab, all of it. And sometimes he's right. Other times he's fucking wrong. And you never hear him go like, oh, well, I guess I was just wrong about... No, he doesn't give a fuck. He just keeps going. This guy's been a fucking lolcow for so fucking long, and he got away with it for...
Which is insane, by the way.
impressive lolcowdom.
It's
Impressive.
absolutely insane. Just watch Lav and Queeman dumpster counterpoints. Yeah, I watched them. I literally, Sin Signal, I watched a little bit of it, okay? And every time I like paused it, I'm like, you should make this argument. Either Lav or Queeman made it, okay? It was based. Yeah. It was based. Your AE story made me reevaluate more than
I will
else.
say, this drama, Lav has been crushing it. Every single appearance, this bitch is killing it. She's on topic. She's staying super focused. She's not allowing people to detract from the situation by letting them bring up other shit, like, for example, her own fuck-ups. I mean, what was it? On, when she jumped on the counterpoints you were watching, she nailed it. She nailed the fuck out of that. To the point, you know, where he got counterpoints to say faggot. Which is pretty sick. Good work.
Oh, yeah, I think that's fucked. I think that's fucked. But listen, I don't even need to focus on that. Okay, it's all different.
God, Lab's been such a good. Like,
Okay.
I'm Team Lab right now.
It's not important.
Live, laugh, love.
Okay, that
Okay.
whole thing, not even important. Not even important. I think he's convinced De Laguna instigated all of this. Probably super paranoid. Yeah, he's wrong. He's not convinced of that. Hold on. Virad, he's not convinced of that? He's not convinced of that at all. Virad, I need you to understand. He knows exactly what happened. He knows
Isn't that crazy?
that the allegations against him are true. He
True.
knows that he is just manipulating his community
Yep.
to stick with him, to stick behind him. You think he is just misdirecting. No, he knows 100% that is not what happened.
Isn't that wild?
He knows 100%
What a world.
that what happened was proof came out that he was sharing a bunch of sexual shit with a random, and people went, wait, he had no reason to trust this person. This was somebody he just randomly knew on Discord. And then they're like, wait, does that mean like possibly like he was just doing this all the time? And then people started talking, and then the Pixie thing came out, and then suddenly everybody was like, wait, he actually did that? Everybody saw it, and everyone was
God, I
like,
can't
wait, we
believe
need to start comparing notes. People start messaging Pixie, people start messaging me, right? He knows that this is what happened. He knows.
All right, that's all that done.
All of Pixie's case, when it was originally brought, even by Sunday,
Out here.
that was all. I'm
Now.
getting dry mouth, by the way, not drinking enough water.
We're going
That was all
to
brought about by
build this
his
here,
leak. That wasn't anybody
right?
coordinating. Nobody wanted to
Here?
coordinate against
No,
him.
I gotta go at least
Nobody even
3
wanted
deep
to be
on this
against
one.
him.
Probably
Everybody
more.
had such positive sentiment towards him
Yeah,
that when
he's gotta get
even
more.
after the Pixie stuff leaked, people were like, maybe, despite all evidence to the contrary, by the way, all evidence to the contrary, he was sharing those images with somebody he had no reason to trust.
True.
Everybody around him wanted to go, including me, by the way, including
Yep.
me.
I love that
Everybody wanted
Jay
to go,
Stock's just
you know what?
outright
I think this is
saying,
like
yeah,
a one-off.
this includes
He really
me.
fucked up in this one case.
Like, this criticism is
and,
me too.
And you know, I wanna like, how can we
He
move
may be the
past
most
this without
self-aware
destroying the
order.
political movement we've built, without destroying the whole media thing we've built.
Which I gotta give him
right?
so much
That's
credit
what
right now.
everybody around him wanted to do.
I was a
right?
big
we
Jay
can,
Stock
we can
doubter.
keep this in house. We don't have to go into this.
I'm
right?
less of
like
a Jay Stock
this is
doubter
one
now.
time,
Less,
and there's no
not
reason to believe
entirely,
that.
but
There was no reason to believe that.
all right, there we go.
There was every reason to believe that it spread way further, and this was a pervasive issue, right? Okay? And that's what happened, was eventually people started, once the Sunday video and the Beckett video came out, as much as I disagree with the methods, okay, I can very much disagree with the methods. Once they came out,
know about
pushed
this.
everything into motion,
Yeah, we'll
okay?
leave that
And
is good.
suddenly people started, swapping stories. Why do you think, and I thought about this, why do you think Destiny was so against, like, hey, you shouldn't talk about your sexual experience? Hey, it's so fucked to talk about anything like this. When women discuss this stuff, it's the most disgusting thing I can think of. Why do you think he did these things? Why do you think that was his position, his opinion? Right? Because he was thinking about like what would happen if the women he was intimate with coordinated in any way at all.
Oh,
He's never
shit.
said- he's absolutely said that. You're totally full
All right,
of
buddy,
it.
see you later.
Floral Hunter, weird lie. Okay. Follower since January
fun with
22nd, 2025. Banned. Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker. Wait, when did he say that? He's talked about how it's very disgusting for people to share sexual details. Go look at what he talked. He said when Anna was saying,
This is
this
true.
happened, like, hey, we're talking about sex in some
God, I
way,
can't
and Anna
believe
was
you
like,
say
I'm
that.
gonna leak like our sex. I'm
Yeah.
gonna leak the stuff we've talked about to prove that he's
Yep.
still interested in me. His
Yep.
response was, I'm gonna leak your nudes,
That's
bitch.
terrible. Yeah, he threatened to
That
leak
was
her
his
nudes. That
response,
is actually
because
true.
Sharing any sexual details, the most
He did
disgusting thing
threaten
you
to
can
leak
do.
Anna's nudes
Why
during
are you
that,
putting
and
this
then
out
he
of your mind?
tried
Why
to
are you
pretend that
pretending this
wasn't what he
didn't
was saying.
happen? He did that with the oh right, yes, the extra Emily stuff. When the extra Emily stuff came out, it was like, oh, this is disgusting to do, to keep notes like this and discuss it with people. That's gross, dude. We're not
So
encyclopedias.
wild.
The people criticizing me are absolutely encyclopedias. They're not saying, they're not asking for evidence. They're saying that didn't happen. They're saying that didn't happen. Are you banning people who are still wavering about ditching Destiny? No, I'm banning people who are saying something like objectively incorrect. Like that never happened. That he's never described this process of like sharing any sexual details disgusting. He's admitted to having a sexual encounter spreadsheet. Well, I don't know about that, Omniletic. So he has said I keep like all of my hookups in a spreadsheet to keep track of like when I travel somewhere, I will message the people in that city from that spreadsheet. So
That's
technically,
insane.
also clams. Oh my
That's
God,
fucking.
clams!
I've never heard that. That's
Wow!
the most
Thank you
insane
for-
shit.
Oh my God, the Big 10 gifted. Sorry, that's my PPP impression. I don't know.
There we go.
I feel like I'm not gonna be able to keep that energy. Okay.
It's a bedroom with
But thank you,
a
Clams.
adjoining bathroom.
I appreciate it. 10 big booms. Boom! Boom!
And all the
I
interior
can't
doors
do-
for
I'm
this.
not- I haven't shopped at Costco enough to really
There
get the
we go.
note. Don't do the PPP response, please. Okay, I noticed that because I kind of watch. I was like for a while watching Kino Casino a bit.
That's what I'll
to try
do.
to
I'll
take
make
some
a
of their
bunch
bits,
of,
because I think Kino Casino is
adjoining
wildly
bedrooms,
entertaining. You know,
right?
get co-hosts
We'll
to
have a
get
few
the
of them
Kino
over
energy.
here.
Sure,
One
I
here,
think it's
one
like a wildly
here.
entertaining show. I think
And
it's
I'll
like
build, like,
not
two
factual
more.
at all. I think they go nuts.
This will be the living quarters
But it's like a
area,
wildly entertaining
right?
show.
And then
Okay.
out here is the
We need to get to this. Oh my God.
main living
Oh my
space
God, I'm
with the
derailing you just
canteen
talking to chat.
attached.
Okay.
Back here will be a dividing
We're Gucci
wall.
on this
Through
topic.
Here will be
It's like I bet it was all
research.
coordinated.
I'll
Also,
have a
we're
research room
Gucci
over
on this
here.
topic. It's like, bruh.
I want to have a
How are you
server
Gucci? You haven't
room,
addressed
well,
anything. How are you
quote-unquote
Gucci on
server
the
room.
topic?
There's
Okay.
no server
all
assets,
right.
like server
Faraday,
rack
I think
assets in this game.
she
which
wouldn't
kinda
have done
sucks.
all of this if she displayed
It'd be
more
cool
remorse
just
or
as an
just faked
asset.
it. Oh, I think she wouldn't have done all of this if he displayed more remorse or just faked it. His logs were super autistic. A mega lol. IP ban prying side from December 11th onwards. Lauren D was working her hard, so he's just totally. By the way, all the things that we pretended to be circumspect of. So Max came on here. By the way, everybody's mad at me platforming Max.
Really?
Max came on here, and I think
Why?
everybody had this theory. I had this theory, but I was like, okay, we need to wait on evidence because my concern is consistently like, am I platforming hyperbole that can be attacked for no reason, right? And Max was saying, okay, he's obviously trying to make it seem like Lauren De Laguna is like mind controlling her. Well, here you go. He's just out in the open about it now, right? Out in the open. Lauren De Laguna is mind controlling her. She's puppet mastering Pixie. And it's like,
Of course she is.
That was obvious though. Well, hold on. I
None
believe
of
that
these
was
women
obvious,
could
dude.
complain
I
if these
things- I think
fucking
are obvious
bitches
now,
would stop
okay?
talking to each other.
But I'm trying to chill and not go ahead and say things
A
hyperbolically
loser.
because I do not want to give the handle into a response that Max gave. I'm going to try to basically
know
when
our
I make
classifications, do I?
allegations,
Fuck.
when I say Destiny did something, I'm saying
No, I do.
go
There's
ahead
something
and
I've written
deny
about.
what I just said, you retarded fucking loser. Go ahead, deny it. Deny it, deny it, deny it, deny it. You know what? I believe Merc. Remember that Merc stream?
So do
believe
I.
Merc. Deny
I
it.
believed her to begin with.
Deny it.
Ah!
I was willing to
win.
go, hey, you know what? Maybe Destiny was just sleeping, and maybe Merc was.
Yeah, no, I
maybe
remember
Merc,
your performance
maybe
on
she
that one.
Interpreted something while he was sleeping as like a thing,
No.
right? And Destiny was like, no, I won't even accept that. I believe
It
Merc.
nothing ever
Deny it.
happened except for that one
Deny
time.
it.
Okay?
Go ahead and deny it. Deny that happened. Say that didn't happen. Say there's no reason
And
for
he didn't
Merc to
really
believe
deny it.
that happened.
Well, he did though. Sorry, he
Are
did.
you okay
He
with
did
live
deny
stream
it, but
nudes?
it wasn't
No.
quite
I'm not.
the kind of denial these
By the
guys
way,
would have wanted.
I knew that Destiny shared Pixie's nudes. I didn't take his notable away. You want to come on stream? You want
Oh,
to hop
fuck.
on the platform and be willing to take criticism from other people? You want to risk that? Like people coming in and saying, hey, you did this? Okay. Will you platformer? I didn't stop platforming Destiny when I knew about the Pixie thing. You want to risk coming on the stream and having people go, hey, Destiny, why'd you leak revenge porn of these people? You want to risk that? That's fine. Lav wants to risk coming on here and people going, hey, you leaked revenge porn. That's fine. That's what the platform is for. No, I talked to Krontos, and Krontos said, like, would you still platform Destiny? Would you still allow him to come on? Yeah, I did. I did allow him to come on. Why are we saying revenge porn and not just porn? It's non-consensual leaking of sexual imagery or pornography, right? So it's non-consensually leaked. I'm saying revenge porn because it's colloquialism, and that's how most people are going to see it.
Yep.
If you ask me about that, I will just say it's a colloquialism. I think it's non-consensual sharing of sexual imagery or pornography, right? Or sorry, sexual imagery or pornography.
Go
Yeah.
off. Here.
Was it malicious intent? No, it was
Who
malicious
fucking
intent.
cares?
Is malicious intent in the same way
What?
that gross negligence under a whole bunch of
malicious.
different laws, like
So?
negligence to the point that it was obvious that these things would become public, it is
Yeah.
that level of gross negligence, right? That is the argument.
Yep.
That there is a malicious intent in gross negligence. As in, what was the Hillary Clinton thing? Like Hillary Clinton had every reason to believe that her emails were exposed by having that server. Gross negligence, right? Gross negligence. But horrible example for you guys. I'm trying to think of there's gross
Yeah, it is,
negligence
'cause
standards
no one's
where
gonna
it's
wanna
like
hear that
you
from
are
you.
operating in such a reckless and like reprehensible way that you are obviously going to ignore the Hillary Clinton thing. By the way, I don't want to get you guys
Doesn't never
sidetracked. Who
Yeah,
cares?
they'll.
I don't want to.
Good catch.
Sorry, the
Good
gross negligence
catch
thing.
there,
You're operating in a
Chase
way
Dog,
that
after
this
the
is
fact.
obviously putting other people's privacy
Well,
at
no,
risk.
I mean,
It
if
is
you really think
obviously
about it.
going to violate these people's privacy at some point. That is where I'm saying there's malicious intent.
Is what it is. Not getting
Right?
convicted, so it doesn't
As
matter.
in, like you have lost so much concern for the
Fucking
privacy of
throw
these
people in prison
people
for less, but yeah, sure.
that it was obvious that this will happen. Yeah, forget the Hillary thing. I thought there was a gross negligence thing there that I used to care about. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Forget
Smart.
that.
Smart
not
move.
implementing
Smart
proper
move.
security standards for.
Probably should have thought
they
about that
have
ahead of
proper
time.
security
Now your
standards,
half your audience is
extras.
gonna be retarded.
They have proper security standards. By the way, I believe that's all hypothetical. They have proper standards. It's just that Destiny owns the shit, so Destiny could get in. They do have proper standards. Do you know how I know that? Sorry, I don't actually know what anything. I don't know anything that has to do with anything there. I just know that they have proper security standards because I know one of Amazon. I know one of the best security engineers. Okay, in the world. One of the best security
Don't say
engineers in
Jackie
the world.
Singh, because that person's a
Built that
retard.
website, okay, or helped build out that website. So I know they follow all the standards. I know that they do everything. Harshot Tour, thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. Cake, yeah, Cake is a golden god of security
Hopefully it's
engineering.
Jewish.
Okay, yeah, but I don't know anything about how it's laid out or anything. And I know nothing. I used to talk to Cake. I should reach out to him, see what he's doing. But I haven't reached out to him in a long time. But I used to talk to him. I think I have. Oh, lucky. It was through a GitHub that was not mine. I technically have commits in
Yeah, it
the
is.
DGG chat repository, right? So I used to talk to Cake a little bit about how that stuff should be laid out. Anyway, holy fuck, we're taking forever. Cake seems like Cake is a good dude. He's a very good dude. Okay, so here. Are you still streaming earlier or still February 1st? Pep, okay. Leo, we'll see. Probably not today, probably before the 1st. How many hours of sleep did you get last night? I got 4. I was up for about 6 hours, and then I got another 4 or 5. So I'm feeling much better, okay? I like kind of woke up. I was tossing and turning. I eventually went to the pharmacy. I got some melatonin, and then I took it, and then I slept more, and now I'm feeling good, okay? Stop reading chat? Okay, stop reading chat for a little bit.
Yeah,
we'll get
please,
through
for
this,
God.
okay? So he's going live before the 1st. Destiny, she orchestrated that she felt betrayed by Aaron, no? 2. Wait, she orchestrated that she felt betrayed by Aaron too? Come on, what are the chances? Oh, that's insane. Yeah, that is insane. I don't trust any of these people, lol W. There's a reason why in 2024 I was largely separated from basically
Oh my
all
God.
of them. Way too much backroom, log sharing / dumping / coordinating / weird shit. None of this
Yeah,
happened,
weird
by
shit.
the way. I didn't even know that anybody on his side was negotiating with Pixie in any way. I was not included. I was not in that trust whatsoever. What do you mean too much log sharing? I didn't know about any of this. Isn't that what he did? That's what he always does. But, bro, like, do I have to pull up all of the anything else? Hold on. This is insane. Hold on. This is insane.
Wait,
This
can I
is
put, like,
insane.
2 of these?
Dump it.
Oh, bro,
Thank
this
you,
would be
whoever
so
sent me
cool
the
if I
reminder.
could do
Ming,
this.
thank
Hold
you,
on.
thank you. This is insane. This is insane. This is
If
insane.
I could do
this is insane.
this.
This is insane. This is insane. This is insane. That's not that. Hold on. Nico. Is that stuff gone? Oh, that stuff might be gone.
Alright,
Oh,
so
I'll have to
this
go
side.
find.
Well, that makes sense. The
I've
power
got somewhere
side is
else all
the
the
one
anything
that's
else stuff, but it's not in our DMs anymore. Must have been redacted in some way.
If
I think. Hold on. I'm looking. Okay.
Import.
I can't
Dump
find it. I can't find it. Oh wait, hold on. Is this it? Oh, ha 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 ha. Is this still working? It's not. Oh, these were links. Thank God I saved all of it. None of it's working. I was gonna pull up all of the anything else negotiations that I got. Hold on, I'm gonna hit play on this. I have to use the bathroom. Just give me a second. I drank like a bunch of water before I started stream because I was a little dehydrated, and now I have to take a monster piss. So hold on, I'll play on this. I'll just blatantly
Oh
steal Queen's
my
content for a little
God.
bit. We'll be right
pleasure
back.
in releasing these things to people without consent.
So-
it doesn't make any sense to not call him a sexual predator. We named 6 instances of sexual impropriety off the cuff, and we don't even have all the information yet. So
Okay, so let's presume, for the sake of conversation, that we have half a dozen women
just for the sake of conversation.
whose porn was shared without their consent. And Queeman thinks that he should be on the sex offense registry.
Yeah.
I think he doesn't live in the real world, and his country currently lets out rapists at like 5 years. But
You've got no idea what you're talking about.
do you want to look up the fucking grooming gang fucking like?
Yeah,
release?
yeah, you're going off of a Twitter misinformation post that was talking about how some girl got
Wait,
quadruple
why are you
penetrated
guys
by a
doing
Muslim
this? We're
grooming gang. It
having a
never
conversation.
actually, it never actually received a 5-year sentence. They all got life. But anyway, carry
Wait,
on.
hold on.
You okay? So hold on. You want to do?
Yeah, you're talking about the case.
Loaderbox link, you fucking loser.
You're talking
making shit up
about the case. You're talking about the case that was going around Twitter the other week
Something that Loaderbox linked me.
where a grooming gang that quadruple penetrated a 12-year-old or something got 3 to 5 years according to some Twitter post. But it wasn't even true. If you went and looked up the case, the guy who facilitated it
No,
got
that's
life.
not even what I'm talking about.
What?
Okay, go for it.
Rape sentences.
That's exactly what you're talking about.
Do you mean the prosecution guidelines where it's like the basic guidelines up to 7 years?
Fucking website saying that the average length of sentencing is 4 to 19 years.
4 to 19. That's a pretty big range, Connor. The average sentencing is 4 to 19 years. That's what it says. That sounds like a retarded fucking webpage you're reading, Connor. I don't know where you found that.
It's your country's website. You
4 to
fucking
19
moron.
years is the average. Show me that. Show me that. Send me that right now. It's the
That's literally. Hold on. Fuck. I'm back. That's literally not what an average is. An average would be a number. What do you mean the average sentencing is 4 to 19? That's not an average. The average would just be the average. What do you have? The average sentence is in this range. It's like the normal sentencing is in this range. The average is a number that says based on like, you know, if we add up all of the sentencing years and divide by the number of convictions, right? That's what happens.
That would be what we
The
would
average
assume
sentence
now.
is 4 to 19 years.
Stuart Mill Solicitors. It's your fucking lawyers.
It's my lawyers. It's my lawyers.
Yeah, they're in the UK.
Your country's lawyers.
Oh, but I'm back. Sorry. We can go look
Also,
at that in a
not
little
relevant.
bit. Look at that after. Like I
Why
said,
the
I want to
fuck
get through
is he
this.
talking about
So
that bullshit?
I was gonna pull up the anything else logs. So he
Law?
shared all
Law?
of that shit with me to coordinate about the anything else monetization. It's weird. I can show that, by the way. I can 100% substantiate that. I would have to go over. I saved it all on my laptop because I was when that whole thing happened, that whole thing with Dan, that whole blow up. I was gonna do like a manifesto. I was like straight up like I'm gonna put all of this stuff together.
This would
God
have never
damn
come
it.
to light had Destiny used redact.dev or not be a cooler or not just be shitty in general.
He should have
Yeah,
used
the Zoom thing, we're pushing back
redact.dev.
against
True.
that, okay, this is not just being a coomer. That's not what's happening here. There's something
His best
far
friend
more
could have given
malevolent
him
than just
a
being a
free
horny
subscription
sex
to
addict
it.
person.
Paranoia ain't a conspiracy.
He'd
It's
been okay.
classic amphetamine-fueled delusion.
But instead,
Folks aren't plotting; they're just reacting to his bad choices.
Yeah, I think so. Well, I don't know about the amphetamine part, but folks aren't plotting. Actually, if we were plotting, there would be just like a kill shot right off the bat, I'm pretty sure. If people were just plotting, this would never have come out right now. Because
if Cherry
what
would
happened,
just come out, I mean, she did, right? But like, this is gonna sound kind of fucking unfortunate, but if she released that, like, just release the recording, I don't know. Is there an impact to doing that though? If she were to do that, like in terms of like whether or not her case gets hurt, maybe there is. Because then I can understand not doing it. But like if she just released that, like it's lights out. It's all over. Because you can't survive that. It would just be end of discussion. There's nothing else to talk about. Like yeah, he did it. Done. I suppose it's a bit unlikely. A bit high hopes to think that she might do that, but yeah, part of me kind of wishes she would. Certainly make everything a lot easier. Alright, this is not going to work, is it? I don't have enough gas. So we have a new problem. Yeah, this is a huge problem. I don't have any of what I need to do this.
when this comes out now is this guy starts clearing all of his logs, right? When this comes out, suddenly all logs are cleared all over the place, right? If people were plotting, it would have gone around and people would have asked all of these others, like people would have been like, hey, under the table, right? Like, hey, could I get, you have any of this stuff? Or
I
you
got
could
this
just
cheeseburger,
message
man.
people and say like, hey, I need you to just archive your DMs if you don't mind. Would you mind just archiving your DMs?
Fuck, we gotta eat.
Sunday was plotting? Well, there were some plots there, but like the plotting was against, I'm saying the plotting was against what both Straighteraid and Pixie wanted. Okay? Yeah, it was against that. And by the way, I don't think Straighteraid's quite as bad as some people are painting her out to be. Okay? That's what I'll say. I think Straighteraid made some bad decisions based on having trust for people that she shouldn't have had trust for, and I don't think she's as bad as a lot of people are making her out to be. Even, I think, Pixie. I think I would like to talk to Pixie and be like, hey, I just want you to know that, like...
Yeah, make sure you start with hey.
There's some
like
stuff that
Destiny
happened
does.
here
That'll
that's...
give her flashbacks.
Listen, we'll see. I can talk about motivations with
Terrible.
laughter or something,
Terrible.
but...
I don't know why you joke
I don't
about
think
that.
Aaron's, like, evil or something. She made a huge mistake. Just a huge mistake.
Huge.
That's way too much credit? No, it's just a massive mistake. but she would say it was a massive mistake. She's like open to the. She's
I
willing
need
to
to
say
make a
what
big
she did
potato.
wrong. Okay. Aaron fucked up, but Aaron will say what she did wrong. I guarantee you, Aaron will say what she did wrong. It's different. But Erudite is evil. Well, I don't want to call anybody evil. Erudite is just not. She's not able to look at this situation through the correct lens. I think. I don't call anybody evil. Nobody's evil here. I don't need to say people are evil, except somebody, okay? Destiny, are you going to make... I have to stop looking at chat, or we'll literally never get through this. I could sit and talk to chat all day, okay? We gotta move.
Canned
Destiny,
French
are you
fries.
going to make any further response, or just stream
One
like normal?
can, one oil from salt.
Yarsk, I can't
Only
really say
one
anything
oil and one
specific.
baked
I mean, I
potato?
fucked up in some regards. All I can do is try and change the behavior going forward.
Really?
If people don't
It's a
want to watch
cheaper
because of past
recipe?
stuff, then I understand that. If you want to watch the political stuff
No
or think I
way,
can do
dude.
better than I
Let me see
have,
this.
then there's that. You have to admit what you did. And by the way, I just want people to know that there will be, like, at the end of this, there will be a manifesto that lays out all of the evidence that will do the actual social. If we need to, if for some reason, because I don't know the statutes, if for some reason we can't get a conviction in the
baked
court,
potato.
in the actual courts,
Where's my cans?
right? If for some reason it falls short of those
Add
things,
one can.
the evidence will come out, right? And it will be enough to end this person's career with anybody reputable in the court of public opinion.
Holy shit! This is a way cheaper
Beyond any
recipe.
doubt, beyond any doubt. And
This
that's
is
not out of
way
maliciousness. That's
more
out of
efficient.
people
Holy
need to
fuck,
be aware
dude.
of what this
That's
person
amazing.
does because it's actually
Oh, but it's
fucked,
lower
right?
quality.
I fucked up in some regard because of past
Is it
shit.
though?
Well, so he's trying
Or
not to
just
get his
'cause I
legal
mixed
case in
them?
trouble. But I'm just saying that, like, I don't know why you'd bait
don't
that.
actually know
I'm
if it
not
is
baiting
lower
anything.
quality.
I'm literally saying that, like, I don't want to fuck up the court cases, but I will talk about what I know after the court cases have gone through 100%. Right?
weird.
Hold
it's
on.
swimming
Only
suit.
I'll
Gotcha.
read this from OMFG. He's pro. Only Destiny's bad. The guy who
stacks are 100 for
always
this.
supported your stream until now, and you were trying to cancel him. The guy who tried to get
Oh
you
my
unbanned
God.
from YouTube. The guy who promoted you as DGG after hours. The guy who talked bad about you until now because you were trying to. Who never talked bad about you. That's not true. He's definitely like not helped me in some ways. But until now, because you were trying to cancel him. XQC was right about you. No, he wasn't. He wasn't. And XQC, by the way, I don't want to soy out about the XQC thing, but I saw that, and it is it's really tragic because people are like, oh, as soon as things turn on him. No, I flipped because my close personal friend who I streamed with 6 hours a day, 5 to 7 days a week, for months, was recorded without their consent, had it distributed without their consent. That is what flipped me completely. And if you think somebody close to you having a sexual encounter, the audio of a sexual encounter recorded without their consent and distributed without their consent, if you think you could go and just be like, you know what, this guy really helped me. This guy really helped my stream take off. I'm gonna let that go. Fucking end yourself, okay?
Ooh, got him.
In a video game, but also in a video game. I swear to God. But you haven't flipped on Lav? Has Lav said that? You've never seen that poster? Oh my God. I feel like I might have to get some people out of here. Woof. Woof. How dare you have a spine? I mean, somewhat of a spine. I'm just saying that, like the thing that flipped me was seeing evidence of, like, extreme wrongdoing that I'd never suspected before that pushed me into making that decision. By the way, I think, so I don't have YouTube. Essentially, all of my discovery came through Destiny's community. I don't have a YouTube. I am banned from YouTube. I have no future path forward to grow this stream beyond what's happening right now. There is nothing. And I'm well aware of that. I know that. Okay? I think I have a community. I think I can make something work, but it will be hard. It will be extremely difficult. It will be a long haul. Okay? It would have been very easy for me to sit back and just, like, not make a big deal out of this and continue to collect, like, all of the money I could, all of the, all the discovery I could, right? Is there actually evidence? There is, but we're not going to go through it right now. I got to go through this stuff. If you go through the stream yesterday, there's a lot of evidence. I'm thinking about doing Twitter videos specifically. I think this would be a good idea for questions like that. Like, is there actually evidence of secret recordings? And then I can go through the Twitter video and I can explain, here's the evidence of secret recordings. Can you also stream on X? Maybe eventually. So, yes, I need to answer some of these questions. There's no proof he did it maliciously. No, I will go through that, right? I need to get some of these questions.
So?
This is going to be a segment
I
video,
don't
or
care?
Maybe just Twitter videos I post, right? That I can have
Holy
people
copium,
retweet
Batman.
when people ask me these questions.
Who
'Cause
gives a fuck?
I get asked these questions, and then I end up, like, explaining it again on stream,
Oh my
and it's taking up
God.
too much stream time. Define malicious? I don't have to define malicious. I'm giving you an example, right? I think we'll eventually work through this.
Wait.
We'll do these videos, and we will...
Did I?
Yeah. What about TikTok? I don't know about
dump my
TikTok.
fucking
Also, I
toolbar?
don't know about TikTok. But I just need to. I need to be able to basically, when somebody asks those questions, I need to be able to hand them that because I don't want to answer it every single time. Yeah, I got you, Knox. We can talk about it after. He started YouTube with Queeman? Maybe at some point. Okay, hold on. We're on to the next question, okay? When could we anticipate a more fleshed out response? Destiny no rush, but just curious if you had an idea in mind. Literally, Davy Bear. Literally never. I stopped talking about my personal. Okay, no. This is. See, this is the whole thing. I stopped talking about my personal life over the past year, basically, and everything involved requires huge divulgences of tons of personal stuff, which just opens up the can for a billion other personal things to be involved. And I have zero interest in litigating my personal life over the internet to a ton of vultures who are just looking for their pound of flesh. So I want you to just remember that Destiny is the guy who literally is famous for having the opposite take here, okay?
Yeah.
Destiny has the opposite take. Hey, I don't want to litigate my personal life to you. Excuse me, that's insane. Bro, you litigated your divorce publicly.
True.
When you thought you could win, right? Every time he thought he could win, he was totally down to litigate every iota of his and other people's personal
accurate.
lives. Hey, Boogie2988, you don't want to talk about
Yes!
your personal life because of your
Wow.
medical documentation?
Yeah, Boogie.
What are you trying to hide, Boogie?
Yeah.
Hey, Boogie, why don't you share your medical docs
Look
with
at this
me? You piece of
inconsistency
shit,
you have,
faking
Boogie.
Cancer? Hey, Melina, if you leak shit about me, I've got a ton of shit. I'll nuke you. Okay? Hey, Anna, if you show those sex, hold on. If you show those sex, oh fuck. I was fired up.
Calibrated anima, chaotic, unintegrated.
Thank you, Jordan Peterson, for the Jordan Peterson-esque tweet. Okay, where was I? Oh, the personal life shit. Anivore. Yes, Anivore. Hey, Anna, you're gonna leak? You're gonna say that I was sexting you? You're gonna leak my shit that shows I maintained like a sexual relationship with you while I was calling you crazy? Yeah, well, I got some sexual details about you, bitch. Are you serious?
How dare she?
This is the answer?
What a
right
bitch.
here? Jesus Christ. Joe Biden had 4 years to have Destiny arrested. Donald Trump did it in 3 days. Fuck. I don't want to retweet that.
Damn,
just because but that is an absolute banger of a tweet, okay? That's like unfathomably a banger, all right?
Oh, good. These weeds
Fuck.
are done.
Wait, why? Hold on, Kelby. You understand you're redirecting me to Lav when I don't give a fuck, okay? You want to talk about Lav? Go to Lav stream. Go to somewhere where they're talking about Lav. I'm not going to let you redirect to Lav. I don't need to give equal criticism to all of these people. That's not what I need to do. This is Destiny's thing every time. It's what he tried to do during the 4th.
Isn't there a famous quote that I mean, nobody's here, so I feel like there's a famous quote at some point of Destiny, not famous, but a quote of Destiny where he explicitly talks about how this idea of having to give equal attention is completely ridiculous. Sometimes some people are just wrong, and there is no equivocation required. And yet, this is a case where Destiny wants equivocation. Amazing. Where all of his fans are, equivocation. Amazing. Amazing.
Thought drama,
Amazing.
right? That's why he was psyched when Kelly joined, so he could go, hey, Kelly, you always do this shit. You always make this shit up. Kelly, you're such a bitch. Kelly, fuck you. Kelly, there's a Kelly exception, just not in my chat. He's gonna try to redirect you to Lav or whoever the fuck he can. Do not accept that. We can litigate this in its entirety. We can talk about this in its entirety, and then after that, after we're done litigating this and talking about it, you can go and ask me, hey, what do you think about Lav? And I can say, well, what did Lav do that you're mad about? And then we can analyze that. But I don't have to do it right now.
All right.
I don't. Where am I platforming
No,
Lav and saying she is the paragon of truth? I let her sit in here so she could snipe at Dan and support Max. So it wasn't like a fucking 4-on-1 with former Destiny orbiters. That's why I let her sit in my Discord, right? I don't mind platforming Lav.
Are growing.
Lab?
We have
Lav.
what? 5 cans.
Lab.
5. Yeah, 5 cans. Well, no. Is there another one somewhere? I thought it was 6 cans. I do have 6 hands. Okay, I can't count apparently. What the hell? Did it just die on me? What the fuck?
Do you think that I'm stopping talking about my personal life in the past few months because he knew it was coming? Well, when he added the rule to this subreddit, okay, when you go to r/destiny, okay, and you look at those rules came out to stop discussing his
at
personal
him.
life. And I think that the reason that the no personal drama rule, it was actually the no personal drama rule. The reason that this got added was because I think he knew it was coming. That's why this rule was added.
Ooh.
He knew it was coming. No drama after 3 days. This was the no personal drama. And this is added, by the way, 14. Correct me if I'm wrong. I would not be shocked if this was added, although it was an unofficial rule. I wouldn't be shocked if it was added as an official rule, so that once 3 days have passed from the initial time something got posted, like this statement from Anna, the Ukrainian Anna, which we'll go over in a little bit, so that they can stop talking about it, right? They can justify removing all the shit. 10's kidding schizo. If you think so, this is the thing. Generative AI is going to try to take anything I say that's like hyperbole or overemphasizing anything at all, and he's going to go, wow, this is getting schizo. Wow, you're getting kind of crazy, aren't you? Man, don't you think you're being a little too crazy about this? Do you see it? I've seen through the Matrix, okay? I've seen through the Matrix. One too many times. This happened one too many times. All right?
Well, it should have happened earlier, J-Stock, but of
one
course,
too many times. You can't get me. You can't get me like you got Lav.
Had you for a while.
Mr. Girl, can't do it. Can't do it. Because I'm calm. I'm cool. I'm collect. Lav is in the waiting room. Lav can join once I'm done this AMA. I'm going to open it up because I want to do a panel earlier on this stream. So if Lav's watching, if you're watching right now, I'm just going to answer. I'm going to go through these questions, and then I'm going to open it up, and people can come on the stream. I'm going to open it up so a bunch of people can come on the stream. Okay.
71. These nuclear batteries take
Destiny.
forever to charge.
I think a lot of people will forgive you if you admit you fucked up and are fixing your sex problems or whatever.
I have
the
a
vast
bunch
majority of people
over at the new
don't
base.
think, oh my god.
So I'm going to charge them yet.
I have a response to this, by the way. I will have a response to this shortly. I will have a response to this shortly. This log. I saw this earlier today. I've got some shit here that will come up. All right. All of this stuff is from 2023 and earlier. LulW. The only reason anyone is even talking about all of this is because of the guy who gained access to that one account and dumped something from a few years ago. But no one cares about him because they don't think they can milk as much money out of that target. That's fucking insane. And this fucking loser. Oh my god. I have to see. This is how he does it. Okay. Even through these messages. He knows that I tried to help him. Everything. So this guy reached out to me. I sent Destiny everything this guy sent to me. The leaker, that guy talked to me. I sent Destiny everything. I tried to help Destiny in any way I could. I was like, because if you remember, there's a 9-day period between his leaks happening. Crabs Go Pinch, thank you for the 2 months. There's a 9-day delay between the original Lauren Southern leaks dropping and the actual videos dropping. And I felt so bad for this guy because what I saw with the Lauren Southern leaks was he had a legitimate, he was legitimately mind-fucked. This is how I saw it, I'll just tell you. He was legitimately mind-fucked over Lauren Southern, and he was sharing it with somebody he felt he was close to, that he shared some very personal sexual details with. And I basically projected how I would look at that kind of relationship. And I was like, well, obviously he's a very special, close personal relationship with this person.
Not really.
Right? And I felt so bad that his details over, his details over the Lauren Southern thing, because that seemed like two people who knew they had very big differences, who did care about each other. That was how I saw all of it. Right? And it's been, that illusion has been shattered in my mind. But that was how I saw all of it. And so for him to say this, because this is a shot at me, that he thinks I can make money out of him instead of that guy, it was like I helped him against this entirely. I helped him in every way I possibly could. So it's just an insane insinuation. It is a completely fabricated insinuation. It's nuts.
I need more
yeah,
mining
sorry,
charges.
Varad. I have the answer to that. Okay.
Yeah.
That is fake, and I'm glad that he's decided to do that. Okay. I'm glad that he's decided to go, oh wow, because there's obviously just to start with. He's obviously talked about how the ADHD meds made it so he could jerk off for 8 hours in a row. That is just at a base level. I know that quote exists. I know I can go find that quote. Somebody could go find that quote for me in the next hour. 100%. Okay? At a base level, that's already a quote. But I have more information based on than that, basically. So he's saying, oh, after I took Vyvanse, guys, after I took Vyvanse, I wasn't really like this anymore. It's just a lie. It's an outright lie.
Oh,
why is he pretending he didn't have 3? So there was Nix, the community member. I'm sorry, Nix, if I'm saying your name, if that's a problem. And I think it was Innocent Elixir. And a third person walked through his shit during the Turkey Tom. Hold on. Let me go find the Destiny Turkey Tom 3. Why are we pretending that we don't know that this happened? Bro, this is 5 months ago. This is 5 months ago. 5 months!
Ordinary transfer.
Guys, I just haven't had any interest in this kind of interaction. Guys, I've had no interest. I've had no interest. No interest. Guys, just no interest.
Okay.
Wow, I've had no. Oh my god, guys, I've had no interest in this kind of thing. Oh my god.
I'm not quite.
Already posted that clip in stream chat. I wasn't even aware of it. Okay, this is the problem. Destiny had like a dedicated fan base, and he convinced me of a bunch of his bullshit. But now I can use that knowledge of how he thinks, how he acts, to show why once I've had my chat, I wasn't even aware of it. Guys, I just haven't that we don't know that this happened. Bro, this is 5 months ago. This is 5 months ago.
What is this saying?
5 months.
Ordinary transfer.
Guys,
5 months ago. Back it up.
Are we pretending that we don't know that this happened? Bro, this is 5 months ago. This is 5 months ago. 5 months.
Ordinary transfer.
Guys, I just haven't had any interest in this kind of interaction. Guys, I've had no interest. I've had no interest. No interest. Guys, just no interest.
Okay.
Wow, I've had no. Oh my god, guys, I've had no interest in this kind of thing. Oh my god.
I'm not quite.
Already posted that clip in stream chat. I wasn't even aware of it. Okay.
Wait. So what's going on?
Destiny Turkey Tom 3. Why are we pretending that we don't know that this happened? Bro, this is 5 months ago. This is 5 months ago. 5 months.
Ordinary transfer.
Guys, I just haven't had any interest in this kind of interaction. Guys, I've had no interest. I've had no interest. No interest. Guys, just no interest.
Okay.
Wow, I've had no. Oh my god, guys, I've had no.
5 months ago, he has 3 chicks.
Oh my god.
Leave his place.
Already posted that clip in stream chat. I wasn't even aware of it. Okay.
Goddamn, dude.
This is the problem. Destiny had like a dedicated fan base, and he convinced me of a bunch of his bullshit. But now I can use that knowledge of how he thinks, how he acts, to show why once I've had my thoughts realigned and I can see through the matrix, I suddenly am. I'm like Charon. Okay. I'm the boatman. I can take you through the river of this guy's mind, okay? I just had to have that little adjustment that changed the map for me. I can take you through the river of this guy's mind, okay? This is 5 months ago. This is way after Vivance. If it was just a Gooner thing, why is he having random community members and streamers come through his place to have sexual encounters? Seems like Vivance didn't cure that. Why do we assume that it would cure anything else? Are you the one that helps us cross the river Dix? Oh my god.
The river Dix is too
well played,
good.
Skyglider. Well played. Oh, were there not the videos leaked of
the
this?
boatman to take you across the river Dix.
That's not what I'm implying. I'm saying that he's saying, oh, I was just a little too horny, guys, and the ADHD meds like cured me of this. It's just a lie.
It's full of shit.
It's just a total lie. I think at best you had this man decide like, oh shit, I've done some really fucked up shit, and maybe I'm gonna try like harder to build something bigger, right? Maybe that's what I'm gonna do. That's what he thought. Hey, I was probably like a little too reckless, and maybe now I'll try to build something bigger. It was nothing to do with gooning. It was nothing to do, but it shows that the pathology was not a gooning. It was not a sex-centric thing.
No,
right? When he was fucking all of these people over, when he was violating their privacy, it wasn't a sex thing. It wasn't. Because if it was curbed at all by the ADHD meds, it had nothing to do with sex. Because he was not stopping that at all. He wasn't stopping flying people out. He wasn't stopping having these relationships at all. Anyway, we'll continue to go and walk through why this is all retarded bullshit. Bro, if I need to go in the sex offender list, I'm taking 20 other streamers with me, okay?
Base,
W.
drop their names right now, retard.
I don't understand why you're like, oh, I have like equally bad information on all of these people. It's like, bro, we already condemn you fully. Don't threaten me with a good time. Get this guy in the sex offender registry, and we'll have a great time. Now, there's an entire other reason. Destiny should be on the sex offender registry for the content. For the sake of the content. Oh my god. He's already promised there'll be so much fucking content if this guy goes on the sex offender list where he belongs for totally adjacent reasons. But like, now it's like, oh, you've just threatened us with a great... Dude, I was already for you being on the sex offender list. Thank you so much for offering more. I was already sold. You didn't have to offer more.
He just keeps making the deal better.
Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, that was answer 7, answer 7-2.
That's great.
Oh, sorry, that's answer 7-2. Question 8. Destiny, the issue indeed is that the narratives being pushed right now are
God,
the ones
man,
that
stop
paint
giving
you
me better reasons.
literally chaotic, evil scumbag.
Yeah, true.
But it's understandable that you can't also push back due to legal counsel advice. Hope you can
God.
still associate with the DNC after all of this against MAGA.
He can't say
Like, this is, by the
anything.
way, I think populism is a real threat, okay? It's why I, like, when I was doing more political streams, I would do stuff where I'd watch Candace Owens, I'd watch Nick Fuentes, I'd even watch Ben Shapiro, and I'd say, like, this is like the populist thing. Here are the questions you should be asking if you watch this stuff, right? Like, I think you have to...
Chaotic nature of
I'm
it's
getting
too
loaded up
much
with, like,
to
comments and
continue.
stuff. But, like, this is why I did that kind of content. And I think it's tragic. And you don't need any more proof. I believed in this guy's message. I believed in the politics behind this, right? I had disagreements. I had a more conservative social leaning, but I agreed with the overall direction. That was why I started watching the guy, and it is tragic to me that he had to be this really, really flawed person. That he had to be this, like, I'm not going to quite reach the evil, but borderline evil person. It's sad to me.
I mean,
Are you going to cover the
evil at all,
Canadian
frankly,
elections?
but
Maybe.
yeah.
But I'm not... Listen, whatever
Evil's,
comes next will be a
very
collaboration of
special
people for this, like, this more liberal-leaning neoliberal movement, right?
God damn it.
It'll be a collaboration of people. He's not required, okay?
Oh shit, we gotta turn everything off.
Why is he not required? Because we think there's a baseline truth there, right? There's a baseline truth that we need to seek some verifiable facts to create
Right,
policy
close
to
that
move a
door.
country forward, right? That is what I say we. That is what liberals believe broadly. Like, there's like some baseline truth, and that essentially, you know, nobody's freedoms should be trampled on. There's like a whole bunch of truths there. Does not require destiny. Anything politically that you believe to be true, anything he convinced you of that needed to be true politically, he is not required to perpetuate, okay? He's not required to perpetuate it.
True.
I understand that you all think
Not
he's required to
necessary.
perpetuate it. He is not, okay? It will continue without him, and he is not necessary. He is not. This is not the you know, Brianna Wu made this retarded case about Vosh where she was like, okay, you know, I know Vosh did this thing, but there's an election coming up. That's not required. None of these people have enough influence. Listen, that's not required for, like, Ben Shapiro.
Is coming.
Why would that be required for Destiny? It's just not required.
It's
We
on
don't
its
have to
way.
say that. Is Lav in waiting room? I know. I've said to Lav, you could message Lav. If she messages me, I'll say, hey, I'm gonna get through all of this. So I'm just saying this question is incorrect. Stukatump, I have never done anything maliciously, as any of the fucking insane. Oh, this is the one. Lav/Mr. Rapist/Jew Stalker allegations say. I've already shown you what, like, he knows that this is just a way to attack me. He's trying to web me in with these people. He's literally doing everything he's ever criticized, right? And you'd think he'd have the introspection to go, wait, I'm on a Fortress arc, and now I'm webbing J-Stock in with these people, right? You think he would have the introspection to do that. He's literally like, he's given nothing I've said that's the same thing. He's doing, by the way, yes, I can do all of these things, okay? I can do all of these things. And all I'm saying is, if he's got criticisms, if he wants to watch my coverage in full, right? And give the places where he disagrees, I'm perfectly comfortable doing that. Show me where I've lied, but you're going to go, oh no, I have a legal case. Oh no, I have a legal case.
No, you don't.
That's what you're going to do.
He
You're
has
going
no
to take
case right
a
now.
different path that
He
you've
knows no
never
one he's gonna
taken
sue. He
before,
knows nothing.
right? Are we going to pretend that we don't understand that you're... sorry, somebody sent me a DM and said, quote unquote, I'm going to do an open panel early. Well, I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. But listen, this stuff's frustrating. Oh my god, okay. So...
color.
So he says he hasn't done any of the insane things the Mr. Girl, J-Stock, Lav allegations say. That's fucking retarded. My only crime is being too much of a gooner. Wrong! In 2023 and earlier. Wrong!
What's the programmable chip on here?
I'm so glad he did this. Because, like, realistically, I didn't have, like, updated statements on a bunch of this, but he's just coming out and lying. He's trying to avoid this, and he's lying. Like, I can categorically disprove so many of these things based on what I've seen. I have to wait. I do have to wait, but it will be awesome. And, by the way, if he goes on a stream and talks about a bunch of these things, I think he'll push the people who have already disproven it to me. I think he'll push them to go, hey, J-Stock, I'd actually be okay with you, like, put this thing in here. Put that thing in here. Go ahead. Do this on stream. So go ahead and lie about all of this. Let's go.
Okay, look at the
Let's see.
cards,
My only
too.
crime was being too much of a gooner in 2023 and earlier 100% sure. Though
Well, I
again,
did
I
this,
can't
too.
say anything specifically. So for one, again, oh man, this is gonna take forever. I'm sorry, this is like a super long stream segment. I apologize, but like all of these are just misleading. Misleading as fuck. And I have to go through and I have to show exactly why they're misleading, why they're lying. Okay? This is not just being too much of a gooner. This is not just being too much of a gooner, okay? Being too much of a gooner is doing like some random, like literally revealing some sexual proclivity that you have that you probably shouldn't have, right? That's being too much of a gooner. It could even be like, hey, I forgot that like this person's in this video, right? I forgot and now I'm like sharing a video. But that's not what happened. This guy took 20 minutes to go find the video after this person said, don't go find that video. Don't go find that video.
Wait,
he
really?
didn't fuck
Hold
this
on.
up. He absolutely watched this video. He knew exactly what it was. He's describing. She was so young. He knows who's in the
It's
video.
fine.
She was so young. Was kind of new to this thing. It wasn't that good. He knows. He knows. He went and evaluated this. He made a calculated fucking decision over almost 20 minutes of like, can I go do this?
Do you want
Can I
that?
do
bit?
this?
Jesus.
After this
Fuck,
person
dude.
said it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Look, it's fine. Haha. It's
I
fine.
really forgot about that message.
And he took almost 20 minutes. He knows who's in the video, and then he shares it.
Looking through all of his videos.
That's not.
this
That's
giant
not
library
doing
of
anything
DVDs.
malicious. What do you mean not? How is that not malicious? In what universe is that not malicious? I found you, Destiny, talking about how Vyvanse increases sex drive.
But how has it affected your sex drive? Is interesting, like talking about it. I don't know. This sounds so unhinged. Okay, I feel like these drugs make me hornier, but they make me want to like get off less. Like if I look at something and think about it, I can feel more horny. But prior to being on amphetamines, I felt like I have to orgasm like 3 or 4 times a day. Whereas now it's like I can orgasm like once a day and be fine. So I might have like more random horny thoughts like during the day, but it's not like, oh god, I need to go fucking masturbate right now. I don't know if that makes sense. It's weird to say that, and it's weird to like understand that, but I don't know how else to.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I don't know
it's
how else
changed
to say that.
nothing for you, really.
Okay.
In terms
I
of your
think
behavior.
that clip. Listen. Okay. That clip's inconclusive. There's another clip where he talks about how like, hey, if I'm on amphetamines and I start jerking off, I'll sit here for like 8 hours straight jerking off. I'm positive there is another clip of this that is the one I said. This is not the clip I'm thinking of, by the way. This is not the clip I'm thinking of. This is not the clip. Just to be clear, that's not the clip. That cleared? I'm saying that is bad in and of itself, but that is not the clip I'm thinking of. Okay? So if you think that I misremembered, nope, that's not the clip I'm thinking of. Saiba put that clip in stream chat? Oh. God, my DMs are filling up too. I swear to God, I'll get to this stuff in just a second, guys. But I need to get through my actual fucking content here. Lab, you don't even have to sit in the waiting room if you're listening. Okay, you don't even have to sit in the waiting room. All you got to do is I'll open up the room in just a little bit. I just have you have roles to the room I'm in. I just haven't opened it up yet. Give me a second here, guys. I'm just waiting for this to download. So apparently, Saiba put the clip out in stream chats right here.
Do you have trouble coming on Vyvanse? I'm using that longer for you to come. Okay, I will give you one negative side effect of Vyvanse, okay? Warning, okay? This is a negative side effect of Vyvanse, okay? Be very, very, very careful. I don't know if this is everybody or just me, okay? Be very, very, very careful, because you can unironically fall into a gooning black hole, I think, if you're on amphetamines. You could decide to masturbate at 6 o'clock, and then it's 10 o'clock, and you don't even know how the fuck that happened, okay? Do not. If you take an amphetamine, like a slow release, like Adderall XR or Vyvanse,
I don't even.
And you don't even know how the fuck that happened. Okay, do not fall into a gooning black. Be very, very, very careful. Vyvanse. Okay. Side effect of Vyvanse. Okay. Warning. Okay. Longer for you to come. Okay, I will give you one negative side effect of Vyvanse. Okay. Warning. Okay. This is a negative side effect of Vyvanse. Okay. Be very, very, very careful. I don't know if this is everybody or just me, okay? Be very, very, very careful. Because you can unironically fall into a gooning black hole,
Guys,
I think, if you're on amphetamines.
I don't know.
You
I don't
could
really
decide
feel
to
like getting it
masturbate
as
at
much.
6 o'clock, and then it's 10 o'clock, and you don't even know how the fuck that happened, okay? Do not. If you take an amphetamine, like a slow release, like Adderall XR or Vyvanse,
I don't know why this guy thinks he can lie about stuff. Bro, I will say, okay, previously, okay, in previous years, in previous times, he was right. He put it all out there, okay? He put it all out there. Why do you think you can lie to us about this?
if you take it at 9,
Don't masturbate.
I don't know. That's a
until
good
9 or
question.
10
Well,
at
probably
night,
'cause there's
okay?
so much out
If you
there,
start
you figures you can
masturbating
just kinda say
while
shit
you're
and it's
on your
not gonna-
medication and it's coursing through you, you might fucking masturbate for 5 hours and not realize it, okay? Be careful. You do not want to do your medicated gooning sessions, all right? Oh, celery. Also might work because it has zinc too. If you're deficient in anything, then obviously getting your levels up would.
Sorry, I didn't want to risk cutting it off there and not
Zinc
getting
is
the
also
rest of
good,
the
I think, if
context.
you're deficient in zinc. I think they can also affect your testosterone levels.
Thank you, Saiba. There you go. Boom. Like I'm sorry. I don't know why he thinks he can lie about these things. Like I said though, immediately. How is this not congruent with what he said? It's congruent with me saying you're not a gooner. He just described amphetamine-fueled gooning sessions. Amphetamines made me not as much of a gooner, okay? Listen, before I got on Vyvanse, I was a gooner. And then he described an amphetamine-fueled gooning session. How is that not a refutation? What is wrong with gooning?
Count, bro.
I mean, I'm saying, listen, the
Oh
defense
my
he's
God.
using is actually broken. He's not just a gooner. That's not the allegation. But
What's
even if
wrong
that
with
were
him,
the
huh?
case, he's like made it clear that Vyvanse hasn't cured that.
man.
Okay? I'm taking the straw man, the attempt at a defense that is a lie, okay,
damn.
and I'm knocking the lie down. I'm not even knocking the truth down. I'm knocking the lie down. Rip Tree, she's so pleasant. What do you mean, Rip Tree?
Tree
Tree can
of
totally
logic.
come on. There's a banger meme on the Discord right now. Hold on. Am I getting added with it? Sorry, I'm trying to focus up and just get through this shit.
Maybe take some Vyvanse.
What is the banger meme? Can I get the banger meme? Yeah, we can talk about the other stuff. Oh man, people are like giving me shit. Can someone tag me with whatever this meme is? Whatever the meme is? Sure, Synilism. I'm saying that you're not following the subtlety of what I'm saying, but
just take some
listen.
Vyvanse.
I'll write it at some point. It's just the idea that it's not just a gooning thing. That's all. That's like literally the point I'm making is that it could have changed, but it wouldn't have to do with the sex thing, which makes his entire appeal to sex drive, his entire appeal to it being just like a thing about sex, it makes the whole thing fake. Oh, nice. Okay.
I gotta get up here.
Right? That he's saying, oh, I'm a sex
need
addict and
four
I'm just a big
pieces of
gooner,
ball.
guys. That's fake. It has nothing to do with it. Oh, well, all of this shit is pre-2024, and then this is the girl that Jesus, that's like pretty aggressive for my stream, guys, that you included
goddamn.
that, but we'll see what happens. Jesus
Nice.
fucking Christ. I think technically there are
See what
pasties there, okay? There are technically pasties there. All right, that wasn't nude. I'm just saying that was aggressive. I disavow that. It was a meme from my stream. So that is Empath Chan, a person he has followed across all of his accounts. All right? He might still be following them now. A person who has, yelled the hard R at black people, smokes crack. What else?
Whoa.
Spits on black people while calling them the hard R, right? Generally
Jesus.
like a fucking monstrous person.
Fairly not nice.
Oh, did he unfollow them? Oh, he might be trying to get ahead of this narrative, I guess. Maybe, oh no! I lied. He did not. He did not unfollow. He didn't unfollow at all. Oh boy. Oh boy. Uh-oh. So like, this is the thing, like I didn't pursue any of these like, so there's gonna be a broad narrative like, there's young women, they're mentally ill or show like, proclivities towards mental illness or something, and that he targets them. Here's yet another mentally ill young woman that he has no reason to be following in terms of his political views, right? But he's willing to attach that to his brand publicly. For what reason? For what possible reason could you have to attach this to your brand publicly? Have you seen Anna Kasparian's tweet? I have. How epic would it be to start the manifesto? We don't need a
was her
manifesto,
tweet?
guys. I'm not getting help from. Oh, by the way, the other thing that's concerning is like I have a small circle of confidence right now. That's the thing. It's got to be small. Got to stay small. Here, give me 2 seconds. There is a huge revenge porn angle for sure, but that's from a guy who dumped everything publicly. Anyone saying anything different is actually fucking retarded. I don't think Destiny went, I hate Pixie, so I'm gonna leak her shit. I don't think he went, I hate Melina, so I'm gonna leak her shit. I think he was insanely reckless. He shared a lot of stuff to people he shouldn't have, people he had no reason to trust. There's a reckless disregard for anybody else's privacy that is grossly negligent to the point I'm going to say that it should rise to revenge porn. When you share this, if he just shared like a video with like his wife, I don't think that would be revenge porn, right? But he wasn't doing that. He was sharing it with people off of Discord he'd never met before. That's the problem. It's a gross negligence. That is the problem.
Oh wait, I'm
Destiny,
stupid.
wouldn't it? Here's the next question. Destiny, wouldn't it make more sense for you and Pixie to go after the hacker and leaker? You barely did anything in comparison to the fucking hacker. That's just not true. That's
There
just
is
not
no
true.
hacker.
And this is, again, because
be
people
why he
aren't
didn't do
tuning into
anything.
the streams, right? People aren't watching me and Queeman enough. They're just not doing it, right? If you're tuned into the streams, if you were aware of what's going on, you would be tuned in, you would understand, right? That there are other things going on here. Yeah, I saw the Tectone stuff too. Is Cherry fundraising legal funds? I don't know, but I would donate a lot of money to Cherry to get her stuff taken care of. Oh, way to take the this engineer guy's gonna get timed out after this. Way to take any form of malice out of the definition of revenge porn, you retard. I've said repeatedly when I talk about revenge porn, I'm saying it colloquially. What I'm saying here is a non-consensual sharing of sexual imagery or pornography and non-consensual recording of sexually intimate media. Okay. That is audio recordings, but I'm going to say non-consensual recording of sexual media, recording voyeurism, recording encounters that you do not have consent to record, sexual encounters that you do not have consent to record. Okay, but I've already given you a definition. You didn't engage with my definition. I said there is a level that this rises to, gross negligence, where you could say, well, I haven't publicly disseminated this for revenge, but when you have like so little regard for somebody, right? That's basically like, how could you have more? How could you have less regard for somebody? Like Destiny just doesn't have the ability to harm Hassan as much as he harmed Pixie. He just doesn't have the ability. He's harmed Pixie more than he's harmed Hassan, or, you know, it's debatable at least, right? But he has total malice towards Hassan. I think there's a gross negligence here that it rises to that I think I can say this is incredibly harmful. And you might not want to call it revenge porn. Everybody else is going to. I'm not particularly tied to the label. If I use it, I'm saying it colloquially to speed through things, okay? Your hatred of Destiny is making you exaggerate to make him sound even worse than he already is.
Really?
See, this is the pattern I've talked about, where they will try to take, if you exaggerate in any way, but I'm being very precise, and everybody can see I'm very precise. Your emperor has no clothes, okay? Your emperor has no clothes. We've all seen through it. We've all seen through it. That's how it is. I'll give these people time to absorb the information, unplug from the matrix. All of these people who are like criticizing in chat, by the way, like January 20th and later follows, all right? People who have decided to make new accounts because they need to come in and try to push back. Literally no clothes. Yeah, so the response to this is, Pixie and the people behind her just want money. So there's no point in going after the hacker. He's probably some broke loser anyway, so they aren't even mentioning him. By the way, there's no proof that it's a hacker. Destiny, in fact, believes it is the boyfriend of Rose, the ex-boyfriend of Rose. That is what Destiny personally believes, and I have DMs to prove that. So he's literally saying a hacker. He doesn't believe it's a hacker. He believes it's somebody who has gotten access to the account because they're an ex-partner. Now, sorry, he believed that before. That is what he told me. Okay? I'm not going to go through these DMs right now. We can go through them tomorrow. I'll just go grab them tomorrow.
What the fuck?
Leak the DMs? Fuck. Hold on.
Yeah, dude.
I'll substantiate really quickly. Really quickly.
Why would you make a claim like that and not substantiate it immediately?
Sorry, I'm sorry to everybody who wants to come on. Maybe we'll get halfway through this, okay? We'll finish the next like 2 questions and then I'll open it up because I understand that I'm not doing it early enough and I don't want people to not be able to come on because they're going to sleep. So I'll open it up. Just give me like 5 more minutes here.
So that's done.
Here. So this is me. Fuck. I'm still talking him through like all of the leaks and stuff as of December. And I'm still sharing stuff with him. I can't recall exactly what my thoughts were on all of these things at this point. Like I didn't know the whole thing with like I hadn't really I guess processed it. Could have been due to delusions, like thinking Destiny's still a good person. Could have been anything. But this is us talking about the leaker. I haven't even really analyzed this, so could be some crazy shit in here that I don't know about.
So 2 more pieces have to go in.
Okay, so I'm like talking to the hacker guy, and then he responds that the way that she would record video content is, by the way, there could be, I didn't even analyze this. This is really risky. Her boyfriend would record her on Discord while she fucked guys, and she would send me the videos sometimes after. And her boyfriend equals that guy 100%. So as of December, that is what he believed. Now, he might think that he's like served subpoenas to these people and he ruled out that it's the hacker. That's possible. Okay? But I'm telling you that he believed that this was like a social engineering thing. So he's presenting as a hacker. There is no, as far as I know, unless he has proof of this, I don't know if there's proof that he's a hacker, that the person who released this is a hacker. I say it's possible that it's hacked materials because I don't know. It is totally possible that it's just straight up hacked materials. I think it's far more likely that it is the person's boyfriend or whatever.
It's almost guaranteed.
So you just call him a hacker? Why are you contradicting? Oh, because I don't have a script and I'm just talking through like these things. I'm answering these things as they come. That's the same thing? Okay. I think the issue is here is that he knew that people had access and knew about this, right? He knew that the account would be dodgy, that I believe he had reason to think the boyfriend wouldn't like him, right? So he had reason to think that the account wouldn't necessarily be trustable, and he still shared the shit anyway. The solo guy claims to know her personally on KF. I know. So I'm just saying that Destiny, that's the page Destiny was on. I've already explained how I could call things malicious. I'm saying that he's lying about what's going on. He presents things in the most charitably, like, in terms of the public information, what's the most charitable, but it's just not real, right? Like, he's not really telling you, like, I had every reason to believe that it wasn't safe to send videos to this woman, because this person is apparently, like, a groiper. I don't know where I have that in my DMs or, like, the DMs that were leaked, but it was, like, apparently the guy that they were leaking to was the boyfriend was a groiper. She talks about how they were watching Nick Fuentes one night. Nick Fuentes and Destiny debating together.
Of course it was.
How did the cherry stuff get out? What I believe happened, and I believe I can say this because it says it in her thing,
it's just the
is the Pixie stuff came out, and then somebody said, hey, I never considered this, but was this audio recorded consensually?
Top to bottom.
And that's how the cherry
matter what side we're talking
I'm talking about
All these
amphetamines.
extreme
I've been very careful to say
They're all the same.
amphetamines, not
Tiny was a
Vyvanse.
private person, and there was little to no chance that it
They're
could
all
go
just fucking
public
each
in
other
any
in the
way.
background.
Just asking for a friend.
Yeah, it would be better if he's a private person. Okay, got like some stuff to watch later. F-Chan stuff. Okay.
Do I have steel frames
All right.
anymore?
I'll ask Counterpoints to
Did
come
I
on. He's not
actually
going to come on.
use up all my steel frames? Holy shit.
Zool, I'm not going
I
to
must have
say
lost a
anything
bunch
there.
in the storm.
All
I must have.
the allegation is Cherry has posted it
Anonymous
publicly. I
just
believe
tipped
is
$20.
audio recording. Thank you, Anonymous, for the $20. I appreciate it.
Guess
Guys,
I'll
don't
do
forget to sub, donate, do whatever you want to do. Support the channel.
I have to figure out how this
We're gonna need a
basically
war
works still,
chest,
too.
I guess, to make it through these tough times. Sorry,
Doors
post Destiny.
closed.
I assume a lot of people here are here to watch the Destiny content. We don't know how this is gonna
doors
shake out after the fact, right? A lot of people are here just to go through a lot of this Destiny content, and then after, I don't know if a lot of these people are gonna be here. They might just be watching, for the sake of it. I don't want to go to more questions here. I think this one we'll end on this one because I need to open it up, or else we're not going to get anybody in, and then it's going to be goofy. Then I'm going to be here all by myself tonight. Okay, hold on. Okay, all right, let me open this up. We'll see if people are going to join. Why won't this scroll? Hello. Okay, I'm increasing the size of this room. You guys can join now. You've got permissions. You can join this room. Anna, Lav, probably. Looks like Anna and Lav are there right now. We'll just do like a talk for a little bit because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Somebody said, please add Elo. I miss it. I could add it on 7TV, or somebody could add it to the emotes, or I could add it to the emotes if somebody wants to send me the emote to add. I'm not doing call-ins, guys. I'm just doing people can join if they have permissions, which should be all of the people with Notable. Is Lav not watching? I think Lav's not watching. Okay. I think Kimmy should have it too. Yeah. Just move both of them in.
My life. I've oh. Hello.
What's up?
Hi, hold on. I was talking to stream. Let me go into different mode.
Okay.
Okay. Hey guys, what's up?
What is up?
Answer my
Sorry, do you guys
DM.
have stuff you wanted to bring up here, or I just figured I'd bring some people in because if I don't do it early, then I won't have people. Like if I wait until I'm like 2 or 3 hours into stream after I finish covering stuff, it'll be like 3 a.m. East Coast,
Yeah,
so.
I want to be here. I want to be here for the coverage. I want you. Did you see my conversation with Connor of
We watched a little bit of it. Yeah, we watched a little bit of it.
Yeah, what do you think?
I think Counterpoints just either doesn't understand what's happened. He's just it's a.
What does that mean?
It's just after. It's just after like fuck. Sorry. I think he hasn't looked into it enough. Like he made an argument for Queenman, like, oh yeah, well if the sharing was pervasive enough, obviously he could go on the list. And it's like, okay, well you haven't even availed yourself of the existing information. Because like just off of publicly available information, we have like multiple instances of this. Right? Like like literally by your own definition. You've just given a definition that by your own definition, probably just from the publicly available information,
Yeah, I said
like
that.
your
Yeah, I
argument's
said that.
defeated. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I said that to him, and he still didn't concede, so I don't know what the fuck his deal is, but it is what it is. Brianna Wu, same thing, the most, egregious ghoul you've ever seen in your life. It is what it is. You keep fighting with your audience about me.
The only thing I'm fighting on is basically people are like, well, Lab's just like evil. And listen, Lab, I've done some things that don't have to do with Destiny that I think people can find questionable, but I am trying to provide like some cover and say, I think this is speculation. I think there is possibly more to the idea that like a lot of women who have had sexual relations with Destiny seem to end up like humiliated and counted off, like passed by, discounted based on like mental illness.
Right.
I think that
I can't watch any more of this right now. I gotta go. So appreciate it. Thanks for coming if you came over, and I'll go back to the intro screen, even though it's not really an intro. Yeah, it was fun. I'm gonna have to watch the rest of this later on my own, I guess. But at least for the time being, I think I'm done. Kind of tired. Don't feel like having to try and react to anything at this point. So I'm gonna go fuck off. You have a great fucking day. And yeah, I guess that's about it. A little outro song. This was made for Bep, so I'm sure he'll appreciate it. But let's go find it real quick. Which one? I think it's this one.
I know it can be tough.
Nope, this one. There we go. All right, see you later.
I know it can be tough. Sometimes life feels rough. But I can tell you now that it will get easier to know I'm here for you. But mostly your mom, can't you understand? This is about love, she's a lovely woman. Pep, just say it's okay to love your mom in every way. It's not a big deal, I beat Chris to the punch. Your silence told the plot that your mom is hot. I know it can be tough. Sometimes life feels rough. But I can tell you now that it will get easier to know I'm here for you. But mostly your mom. I can be the dad that you never had. Okay, you did have a dad, but I'm dad squared. I know it can be tough. Sometimes life feels rough. But I can tell you now that it will get easier to know I'm here for you. But mostly your mom. Dad that you never had. Okay, you did have a dad, but I'm dad squared. I know it can be tough. Sometimes life feels rough. But I can tell you now that it will get easier to know I'm here for you. But mostly